There we go. There's my mic. Hey yo, let's go. Welcome back to another daily stream of Final Fantasy 14, aka Legend of the Liger Dragon Endwalker, episode 19. I'm your host, Rex Like a Kitty, your favorite intergalactic wrestler of light. Alright. When we last left off, oh my god, I'm still trying to cope with what I just saw. We lost both Tancred and Athenian. Essentially, their aether sort of dispersed and created this sort of pocket realm that we can traverse through. And with the help of Athenian, he made this wind cone flows so we can travel over here. And as you can tell, I was already looking all over the place, and I saw some weird ass creatures. I think one of them was called a wandering awe or something. They look alien. And then like so yeah, anyway, man, I still can't. They're gonna come back, right? They have to come back, right? Come on. Like there is no way they're dead. Oh my god, if I lose Alizé and Alphino, Estrola, Grahati, and Yulianje, I'm going to fucking cry, aren't I? Cause I was already getting teary-eyed. And then as I was thinking to myself, I started getting even more teary-eyed of the journey between Athenian and Tancred that we all shared together. It's getting me, but anyway. Roads paved. Sacred ice. As the Shola and Alpha said, we must continue. You okay there, Alfie? I know he was your big bro, but... Huh. Notice a change in the surroundings, perhaps? This is the memory of an altogether different world. It will be prudent to learn more of it. Tread carefully, lest we lose our footing in the sand. I wonder where we're gonna meet. Cause obviously there's still the machines that the dragons have mentioned earlier, aka the menaces in black and silver, is what they call them. Hang on, I'm trying to... my eyes are irritated. So anyway, there we go. Alright, let's take a trip back over here. Whoa, okay. Were it not for the violet crystal embedded in the surface, this would appear as an ordinary stone. A curious script has been etched upon it. Alas, it's not a language with which I'm familiar with. I can't say I recognize it either. Nor I. The dragon, from what I recall, preserve their knowledge in songs and eschew the written words entirely, so they may assume that this is a work of another race, one we have yet to encounter. Medion claimed the dragons were suffered a slow death and seeking the release of oblivion. And life we found here is not thus when it's towards a similar end. I'll say, you see something? What do you suppose that is over there? Not sure. It's hard to make out at this distance. Oh. The wandering eye, from what I can tell. I saw those earlier. Hang on. Damn, my eye. It's hard to make out in this distance, but it seems bear a striking resemblance to crystals as this monument. Meaning there's a chance we might find whoever built them both. We should go over and have a look. Come on. Well, I was way off. But yeah. I saw these guys. Oh wait. Yeah, these guys. Look at these. Things are so weird drifting out. Look at them. Holy shoot. Now that's an alien creature. Alright, you wanna fight? I'll fight you. This is yet. Whoa. Oh, sorry, buddy. I've actually killed one of your own. My apologies. Hello, travelers. This is a most unexpected occurrence. Hello there. Is this your home? Indeed it is. Oh, hang on. Let me check one thing. Hang on. Are they gonna cut it? Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm just making sure my mic was on. Alright, indeed. Forgive me. I have forgotten an exchange of introductions as unexpected when first meeting those from whom is unacquainted. Whoa. When the vibration of vocal folds was still required to convey our thoughts, the intention I believe was pronunciation. Oh wow, I'm dumb. When referring to our people, the though it's not entirely applicable given our present state. You're welcome to use both this application. As a numeral calculate to address my individual person, I believe it would be pronounced Kofa. Alright, I'm using the P since it's PH. Kofa Kuda. Kofa. Oh my god, that's gonna be a pain. I'm just gonna call you Kofa. Yes, Kofa Kuda of the or the E. Yeah. You have encountered beings that communicate intermediately through thoughts, but never one that wholly without a voice. I presume you are having this conversation via the medium of ether or dynamis? Does this space suffice with vast quantities of it? Fascinating. In either case. I gather you're responsible for I gather your response to my presence is positive then? That is well. For there is something I wish to ask of you. Like yourselves, we are ether-based life forms. Therefore, it may be surmised that your bodies are comprised of biological composition to those we once possessed. Having a number of queries regarding our subjective perception of the five senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. In total, I prepared 198,712,188,012 What? That's rather a lot, isn't it? My apologies. I've omitted a great many details necessary to understand the nature of my request. Though we dispensed with our corporeal vessels long ago, we have rediscovered a need for the flesh, and have endeavored to recreate our withstanding forms. However, all permanent records have been lost due to the passage of time. Take, for example, the nervous system. It is well within our power to recreate, but we have no frame of reference or sensation once experienced by our people, which we may comprise of our abilities to interact with our physical environment. And the reason you need to regain your corporeal forms? Why, to bring an end to our existence, of course. Well, that that took a turn for the dark. Though, need is perhaps too strong of a word. It would be a simple matter to unmake ourselves through our etherical, extinguishers, but such a death seems inadequate. The traditionalists among us believe proper death requires an incapable sense of immeasurable one's final moments, and to experience found only through bodies of flesh. We would very much like to hear more of your plans. In exchange, we will answer any questions you have to the best of our abilities. Such an exchange of information would indeed prove useful. Very well. To ensure efficient exchange, I hereby invite you to our home, the abode of the Ia, where the traditionalists prepare for our demise. I presume your consent to answer questions is indirective to the the approval of our plan, in which case, your cooperation is greatly appreciated. I must caution you, however, be mindful of the Ia wandering the desert. Their desire for body of flesh could be described as overzealous. Now, if you would follow me. This is going rather smoothly. Not that I'm complaining, mind. Even so, you mustn't forget, their aim is oblivion, much like the dragons. Though I fail to see why a civilization so seemingly advanced would choose to unmake all they have created. Oh no, we're gonna lose the Stola again, aren't we? Alright. Let's get on our way. I swear, they just gave up with these guys. Now I'm not even gonna bother with you. Ah, there you guys are. There you are, Kofa. Welcome to our abode. Most of our compris you will find remain idle in their domiciles, though your quizzical expressions indicate my phrasing is unclear. I speak of course of the violet crystalline structures hanging from the stone structures there. Oh, you mean those? Wait, those are homes? You say they remain idle. But what of your work to regain your corporeal forms? An astute question, and understandable given your finite nature. You have no desire to pursue a research, for it is no longer necessary. In our idleness, we are struck by sudden inspiration. We rise to pursue it. That inspiration is to its conclusion. That is why I present you your arrival, and why I continue to engage with you still. But while the others are not currently in their motile state, rest assured they will not be ejected to you to disturb their respite. You need only cast your thoughts towards one of their crystalline domiciles to communicate. Alright. So we got 4 of them. Hang on, let me... There we go. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's pick up the pace. Alright, where's the... Ah, there we go. Alright. You cast your thoughts towards the crystalline domicile, but there is no response. Well, that's helpful, just like the dragons. So I'm guessing I'm guessing Kofa might be another Medion. You wish to speak? Very well. Wait a moment, if you would. Okay, that's good. Alright. And two more. Why, we seek to, our end, you ask. If you wish to know, I will tell you. Just a moment. I must remember what form did I take when I last emerged. Well, that's good. Well, at least we're getting some help. Okay, that's just a spider. That's not even an alien. Illumination. Alright. Okay. The strange moaning comes and goes, but soon fades into silence. Okay. So, we got some help a little bit. Alright, Kofa. Oops. Sorry, Midgard somewhere. Did your inquiries yield any satisfactory response? Well, some of them were gonna come out of their domiciles. I see. If they fail to answer, then it's likely because their minds are unraveled due to prolonged idleness. They are not back concentrated ether now. Really not. There are no others who have heeded those longings, and they will not prove a hindrance to remain as they are. But more importantly, you said some did answer your request for an audience, yes? I imagine they will be here with us ere long. Alright. Oh, hang on. Flesh abandoned? Is that what it says? Flesh abandoned? Alright. I had no luck, but everyone else fared well enough. Quite a few have awakened. Ah, there they are. May I introduce? Oh, Jesus, freaking! Oh my God, this is my nightmare. Okay, may I introduce Laka Diki Ni Nadang Need. Okay, I'm calling you Need now. Oh God, Jesus, what? Of course, alien language. Aliens would have names that I cannot pronounce for shit. Hello, sorry I mispronounced your names. It's been too long, Kofukuga. I dare say Cider 5 has since completed an orbit. Indeed. Until these turbulence brought it to my attention, I hadn't noticed how unraveled some had become. Travelers. Of course. The ones you wish to know why we seek to regain our corporeal forms. The truth of the matter is plain to see, that our neighboring system, but my single account would fail to satisfy the requirements of scientific objective. Thus did I bid them awaken you. Am I the only one who struggles to tell who is speaking? Nay, thou art not. In the absence of corporeal forms, the deliverance from their effort perhaps such a similar voice is unavoidable. By the way, Kofukuda, have you already observed the reciprocate custom for the travelers? One which is expected to do when receiving gifts a matter of proper form? Ah yes. So long has it been, it had completely escaped my mind, and still, what was it again? I can't seem to remember. Neither do I. I pity. I was hoping you would. Perhaps we can search the archives for the answer. Now come on, Need. The archives have long been frozen. Lest we subject ourselves to further, dolor. Surely you recall that much. Of course. Food. The custom, to serve food. Being of flesh such as they are, irregularly represent their aether. By contributing their replenishment, we communicate our friendly intentions. That's right, that's right! We duly invite you to join us in a communal repast, after which we may engage in leisurely conversation. If we have a chance to learn something, then I see no reason to decline. Excellent. If you'd care to follow, we shall feast you with the purest aether. Alright. Hey, there we go. That's not that far. Man, I really wish I really knew what these guys looked like when they had corporeal forms. But alright. This facility is where we replenish our aether. There is no particular name for it, but we traditionally sometimes use the word restaurant. This is a restaurant? This doesn't seem like a restaurant. Now then, if you take your place with your comrades, the space will soon be a wall with purest aether. Please absorb as much as you like. Okay. Well, let's hope this works. You brace yourself for a sweet rush of sweet ether, but nothing seems to happen. Perhaps you need to wait a little longer. Okay. But nothing seems to happen again. Just as I suspected. As meticulously as one might recreate the Oz homeworld, this is Ultima Thule, and one cannot simply generate ether here. As recreations, our friends are obvious to this fact, but the very truth of their existence, much like the phantoms that recreated Amarad. Oh, okay. However, appearances may seem, we must be ever mindful that is, the memories of the dead of who we deal. So, did you have your fill of ether? Alas, we couldn't absorb it. As a deficiency in our forms, it would seem. Oh, how very unfortunate. May I ask how you normally replenish your ether? No, we usually eat food and drink water and stuff. Through your mouth, you say? How very primitive and quaint. To think that mouths serve not only to expel sounds, but to draw in subsequent substance. Besides, such life forms have long since vanished from our systems. Though we regrettably could not partake in your magnificent feast, rest assured we feel your welcome most keenly. Of course, of acquainting ourselves with your sophisticated ways, however, we could not fail but wonder. Therefore, where do you wish to obtain vessels of flesh, and dies to vanish? Will you not favor us with an explanation? You flesh and blood beings are always so hasty. It does have its charm, however. Very well. We shall indulge you with the beginning of the Eon, yet possess corporeal bodies. Our ancestors dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge and technological advancement. By transcending all limitations, we believe we would eliminate sorrow and abide in true happiness. Oh, so this must be the race that Medium was talking about earlier. From the tangible, such as land, and intangible, such as labor, their existence myriad hindrance to process. But most confining of all was the flesh itself. Our natural lifespan was certainly meddling, you see. Too short to enjoy unhurried lives, yet too long to be considered disposable. Furthermore, to simply maintain the integrity of our bodies demanded considerable resources. But we managed to solve this problem. After long years, we discovered how to become non-corporeal entities with everlasting life, untroubled by the failures of the flesh. Thus changed, we had more time and freedom to continue our scientific pursuits. We went on to make even greater strides in our quest to transcend all limitations, until we finally decided to challenge the last of them all, the limit of knowledge. That is to say, deciphering the laws of creation. We sought to discover how the universe came to be into being, and explain all extant phenomena, and thus predict the future. Huh. I don't think that could be possible, but still, create your own. If we could but archive this, we believe that we would be free from uncertainty and anxiety. Huh. Well, that ain't gonna happen. And did you find the answer you sought? Yes, we did. Our efforts revealed to us a fundamental truth. And that would be? Let me guess. Yes is the only answer? Knowledge of such truth is essential to the continuation of our conversation. If you will learn more, we will share with you. Now, no, we mustn't. Primitive as they are, it would be unspeakably cruel to deprive them of their ignorance. Oh, I'm guessing I know which one's the median. They possess a corporeal form, their lives readily ended. And those who have gone before, it's not our duty to warn them. What thinkest thou? Mishola? We have deciphered and come to a consensus. Wait, did I not hear what they said? If you are resolved to know, we will disclose of you the truth we discovered on the truth of the universe. Seek us as the stone pillars just outside the bounds of the abode, a place called Liger. I don't like the sound of this. A fundamental truth. I will hear it out, of course, but let us learn what has led to such an enlightened people into this indolent end. Oh, we're gonna lose your Anji, aren't we? Okay. Just mentally prepare yourself. Alright, Anji. Where knowledge leads. And we join the IA. There's some trifling matter I would Bane investigate. Rex, Grahatia, might I trouble you for your assistance? But of course. My thanks. We shall head outside the abode, if you would so kindly follow me. I know not what mischief you are plotting, Uranje, but I trust you have our best intentions at heart. The rest of us shall go ahead to Eligia. Lest you worry, we won't start without you. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my god, we gotta go all the way over there? Alright. We're gonna leave you around, Jay, aren't we? We're gonna... I'm mentally preparing myself right now. I already lost 2 friends. I'm gonna lose another, aren't I? Alright. I think we arrived at our destination. Yep, we're right here. Alright, Urianje? Aye. This place shall serve. This is the spring that you wish to investigate? Pray forgive me, my friends, but there is naught to investigate. Chose was but a pretense to speak in private. Okay. You have our undivided attention. Alright. As we have established here in Ultima Thule, those denizens of ruined stars are recreated in their twilight days. The one question does arise in my head. So faithfully formed in their Themyscira, they are believed themselves yet among the living. How dost thou suppose this is possible? Probably Medion, maybe? Medion has taken their hearts into herself. Couldn't begin to get Medion has made contact with them while they were still alive. Of course, she must have visited the stars of the dragons and the Ia before either race perished from there entirely. Thus, could she make their emotions her own and make them create more fateful stimuli than had she relied on historical accounts? I too did theorize upon the assumption, considering how the 2 races may have met their demise. According to thine own tale, Medion received the emotions of those nearby as her own. A heightened sense of empathy intrinsic to her nature as an enteleki. Of course, her star-faring journey, she encountered beings who strongly desired cessation of their existence. Hence her answer would be death. She would be powerless before that desire. Even as she possesses the power to grant it, the power is of Dynamis. Tis my supposition that, overwhelmed by their long for death, Medion did unleash Dynamis and ushered the dragons and the awe onto their doom. Of course, such was not always the outcome. Full many stars did she find already lost to ruin. In order to create a terminus, however, the frequent desire for the end is essential. Therefore, should you struggle to find a way forward, pray ask yourself this: in the place where you stand, those is the soul of yearns most desperately for oblivion. Why do you tell us this now? Nearer again would I betray your trust. This pledge I did make to my comrades. In bringing thee into my confidence, I would remain true to my word. As for thee, let us consider it a fitting reward for the secrets I harbored for the Crystal Exarch. Oh no, please, you're 100, please. I once placed my fate in those chosen paths, walking at thy side, full knowing that we were bounded by thy demise. Ask now that thou returnest the favor and abide in faith as I fulfill my own destiny. If you say my debt has come due, how am I to refuse? 'Tis indelicate of me, I know full well, and I can't beg thy forgiveness. Yet even if I must needs to go such lengths, I cannot well for in ignorance of the answer I have found within. The answer to the question is what moment might I stand strongest? After all we've been through, I will say only this. Do what you must. Do what you must and see your conviction through. I am not prepared for this. I shall, my friend. I shall. Without further ado, then, let's go to our comrades. I am not ready. I am not ready. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Gaha. Let us go to the Liger. Yeah, I ain't ready for this. Nope. Alright, let's teleport. Make the journey quicker. Alright, and now we... There we go. Oh, there you guys are. Jay. Do your thing. See if everyone's accounted for. Shall we then?
Please continue. Tell us about this truth you discovered.
Oh, can't wait to hear their voice.
Very well.
Oh.
Bear in mind, however, that the purpose of this conversation is not to impart scholarly knowledge, for such requires that you comprehend the subject matter, which you will not. We will forego the intricacies of our scientific methodology and deal only with the conclusion, the end of our society and our world. We acknowledge, with regret, that your star is in the midst of the same panic-induced cataclysm that befell Deneb 3. As such, in order to avoid causing undue distress, we will refrain from explicitly stating how much time you have remaining.
Jesus.
You are entirely too kind. I pray you recount your tale as you see fit.
In the beginning, the universe was but a tiny particle. Then suddenly, this particle began to expand.
Hey, the Big Bang still exists in this universe.
Having remained entirely in the bounds of your star, the phenomenon may be difficult for your kind to grasp. But this expansion has since continued unabated.
Yeah, the universe still continues to expand even to this day. That I know.
Speculating that the universe could not grow indefinitely, we sought to learn what might occur, and made a worrying discovery. The stars will continue to spread apart, as will their finite thermal energies. Eventually, all heavenly bodies will grow cold and freeze. No new stars will be born, and the universe will enter into an eternal ice age.
Damn.
In hopes of proving that this determination was erroneous, we scrutinized our research from all angles, even as we sought to avert the everlasting winter.
Man, took winter is coming to a whole new, different level.
The endeavor proved fruitless. So infamously so, in fact, that it became synonymous with vain effort. The universe as we know it would end, and there is no way to prevent it. Beneath the weight of this knowledge, our society stagnated. Though we had time still, it was a cold comfort.
Ain't that ironic?
Why strive for anything when desolation is assured? When our wealth of wisdom, accumulated since the dawning of our kind, would be forever lost. No civilization would rise from our ashes. No scholar recover our knowledge. In silence unbroken, naught would stir. Intellect was once our pride. Overnight, it became our shame. Our works, monuments to futility.
Damn.
Immortality, our greatest invention, became a source of suffering. Rather than suffer on, many chose to unmake themselves by means of etheric exsanguinators. Etched upon these stones are the testaments of such souls.
Oh, shit.
Though many left no words at all, thinking it a pointless gesture. Once we have obtained vessels of flesh, we likewise intend to vanish. If you understand this, understand aught of our tale,
Oh, the
you
music.
will abandon your quest for knowledge. Ignorance truly is bliss. If you would cling to your illusory happiness, remain primitive and pure. It is the only way.
That's not gonna sit well with his shoulder.
So that's your story. While I appreciate your advice, I will not heed it. Convinced though you may be of this truth, it is yours and not mine. Indeed, truth, I have ever believed, is in the eye of the beholder.
Are you suggesting that we have reached a faulty conclusion? That our science failed us?
Hardly. As you yourself said, the subject matter is beyond my comprehension. And that, I accept, is true. I do not possess the knowledge to prove or disprove your conclusion. In my mortal years, I doubt I could even approach the wisdom of the air. But of one
I guess I
thing
did get it
am I
right.
absolutely certain. I would not be happier in ignorance.
No, she will not.
Y'shtola, no!
Oh no.
You mustn't!
I knew
The
it.
most important lesson I've learned is that learning isn't simply passing one's eyes over words. Nay, 'tis when understood for oneself that knowledge attains its true value. This is what has sustained me, driven me onward in joy and wonder, in anger and sorrow. The universe may end, and all may be for naught, but I will live as I always have. I will always seek out new knowledge, and no conclusion of yours, no matter how grim, can dampen my desire.
Gosh, this is why I call you my Archon wife.
I suppose it is only to be expected.
Yeah, there we go.
Their feeble minds cannot fathom the terrifying gravity of it all. But worry not. We consider it our duty to enlighten you, and we will not stop until you grasp the full extent of our despair.
Nope, they're transforming.
Keep calm and listen well. Though my body will soon dissipate, there may be a way to restore it.
Oh, thank God.
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't, for it would mean losing our way forward. This I only reveal so that you can promise not to invoke the magic.
That's why Heidelin gave us that.
We
She
came
knew.
here knowing what victory may cost. So press on. Press on, and do not look back.
Will do, my lovely wife. You watching?
I shall join thee. As subterfuge is not required, thou shalt not suffer for mine absence.
Riange,
Oh no, not both of them.
Resolve hath never been as strong as thine. Full oft have I wavered in my decisions, and afterwards been stricken with regret. In spite of this, I may still stand with my comrades, supporting them as they attempt the greatest of feats. This truth I have learned in the course of our journey. And many though my shortcomings may be, I may also claim to excel in prophecies. My studies, into which have granted me the flexibility of mind needed to bend this malleable reality. Thus shall I hope that thou mayest have the strength to resist, and our comrades the strength to continue.
With you to urge us on, how could we possibly fail?
Don't worry, guys. I'll bring you back. I'll bring you back. I'll bring all of you back. Thank you, Yurianji. Shola. We'll keep
What's
moving
this?
forward.
An extinguished civilization. Rekindled.
Oh God, you again.
That's right. Our quest doesn't end here. We'll press on, and we will find you.
There. That's where you'll find me.
Is that another star?
Of the stars we visited, most were already devoid of life. And where there was life still, the inhabitants wished for death. But even death, we learned, isn't truly the end. It is but a part of the cycle of rebirth. Souls return to the star, or in its absence, a larger flow. And eventually they are reborn. Alive again, to know suffering anew. True salvation lies not in dying. It lies in not being born.
Oh boy.
This is the gift I would give to you. To all life on beautiful Atheris.
So not living? Not being reborn again? The whole game is called A Realm Reborn.
We created an egg wherein life cannot quicken. That dead sun. Attain it if you can. Before your friends' emotions fade away. Along with their protection.
No. What did you figure it out? And I figured out something. Damn, I am pissed. Alright. Oh hey, more Aether Currents. Looks like we're in the final stages now. Oh boy, yeah, definitely the final stages. Okay. Let's see if we have enough time to even get close to her. Alright, anyway. Alright. Are you ready to continue on? Then let us make our way there. The Lightstone. Estrola and Uranje have opened the way for us. We will not let them down. Okay. Come on, Midgard somewhere. Hang on, let me check these out. Are both of these? I'm assuming both of those are for Aether Current quest lines. Alright. Whew. So that's Medion's goal. Is to make sure that that life isn't reborn again. And to make sure that everything stays dead. So she can free us from our quote-unquote suffering. Alright, we're almost there. Hey, there we are. All for now. Yes, I can feel it. The aether emanating from the arcane pattern. It's a portal, no mistake. Let's see where it leads. Alright. There we go. Whoa! Hey, TV screens! I remember those. Oh, wait a minute. Holy sh... Wait! This looks like Omega! It may be darker, but yeah, they're done mistakenly. This is... Oh, Jesus Christ. Overflow level checker. Okay. There we go. All right, now we wait. All right, nothing seems new. There you guys are. Amazing! Yet another civilization. Yeah, and this one seems very familiar. Check as soon as you arrive. Not the most welcoming of places, is it? You must try and find the denizens, who are ambient to conversation. You should get on the lay of the land, see how far we can go. I'll help Alphan over that. In the meantime, you and Graha search for friendlier folks. Get it? Apart from hostile beings, take care of your footing. I mislike the look of this terrain. Not knowing what locals are, you'd best take care of yourselves. We'll find you once we've finished exploring. Okay. Alright, let's see. Where to? Okay. Ah, there's an Aether. There's an Aether current right there. Oh! Wait! Come on. Whoa. Whoa! What the hell? Oh, fudge off. Oh, so that's an Omicron. That's what you get. Now let me get this Aether current. Oh, piss off. You know what those things kind of remind me of? You ever read the book called All Tomorrow? They kind of look like the Gravitals from that. Like same glowing red eye, an orb thingy. Kind of reminds me of that. Alright, hey, there we go. Alright, now let's keep traveling further. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Look at you. You're the... And you guys created Omega. I can tell by the claws. Or was Omega one of you guys? Either way. Alright. That taken care of. Now we can travel. Good lord, traversing through here is hard. Alright. I expect that the twins will seek the outmost boundaries of the Isle, so I propose we search the central area. There are machines patrolling here, and there are sentinels, in all likelihood. Like those you've encountered, they will most certainly attack any who venture too close. So let us avoid them and look for others that appear more approachable. Okay. Let's wait right here then. You see not but patrol machines in the area. They do not seem to incline to non-violent intercourse. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, get ready. We're gonna go to battle. Holy shit. I defeated your greatest champion. What force do you think you're gonna have against me? That's what I thought. Alright. Oh, there you are, Graha. M032. Look, Rex. These machines here do not appear hostile. Let's see if we can communicate with them. Beg your pardon, but we're searching for the genesis of the star. Unknown life forms detected. Aligning genetic label interplanetary travelers. Greetings and welcome to the planet. Blip, blip, blip. Okay. The planet what? Could you please repeat that? It appears your human organ is unable to process the name in our tongue. It may be translated as yours, Alphatron. Our people, meanwhile, were called the Omicrons. You stand within one of our outposts. Omicrons, you say? And what is it you do here? We are preparing for war. We presently do not have any designated targets. You have nothing to fear. Should your star become designated, however, you will be taken into custody or terminated. Not a little frightening, these Omicrons, but at least they seem to be Fortnite. I will see what else I can learn from this fellow. If you could try speaking with the others. Okay. Hang on. There we go. Better look. Alright, let's see. Alright, M097. Greetings, traveler. When venturing outside the outpost, beware of malfunctioning units. They did not heed Sir's commands and indiscriminately attack all non-Omicrons. For the avoidance of confusion, be advised that Sir is an alias for Sigma 1. Sir issues instructions to our forces, and foremost, the 6 strategical mathematics that bear the design of Sigma. Alright. Measuring combat capabilities. Results: negligible. Subject falls outside targeting parameters. Greetings, traveler. We are the Omicrons, and our objective is self-enchantment. In order to achieve this, we venture forth in conquest to acquire combat data and resources. Oh, that explains Omega a lot more. More recently, we succeeded in subjugating the home world of beings whose strength was said to be without parallel, the dragons. Yet, through the endeavor yielded a wealth of combat data. The star was rendered barren and unable to yield resources. A subsequent cost determined that the losses incurred exceeded the gains. Okay. Oop. Bloop, bloop. Autonomous weapon deployment complete. Vanguard armaments upgraded. Complete mutilation level satisfactory. Combat readiness assessment. No mile. Awaiting instructions from Sir. Maintaining state of combat readiness. Alright. You learned a few things, so did I. If we share our findings, however, I believe it's best to step outside the outpost. Come with me. Alright. Ah, there you are. We finished clearing the area. This will come as no surprise, but there is no way forward. There were portals like the ones we used to get here, but those that worked only sent us to isolated isles. Then as before, we must locate the embodiment of the emotion that bars this way. What of yourself? Did you find anything to speak with? We have. We found the Omicrons. So the Omicrons seek to advance themselves through conquest. Following their victory over the dragons, they stand ready for the next campaign, but their leader has yet to issue new commands, and so they wait. In such a place, who could it be that fits Yurianji's description? A soul whose yearning for oblivion surpasses all others. Yurianji said this? During our investigation, we before we joined you in Eligia. So that's the way of it. Why couldn't you just say it to all of us? Given what we know of this place, it's certainly a curious state of affairs. While the dragons and the Ia longed for death, the Omicrons longed for conflict as much as they may lead to destruction. It must be considered a distinct desire. In order to find the source of the dominant emotion, I believe we should seek out their leader, this Sir. According to M032, the first Omicron with whom we spoke, there is a console which might communicate with it. M032 also added that it would be a pointless exercise, but that in itself, I believe it's worth investigating. What do you say? And so let's do it. I'm already wearing this Omicron gear. Alright. Alright, Graha. What? No sound? No doubts? What does that say? Alright. I have no idea what it says. So the console we seek lies on the far side of this aisle. Given the nature of the ground, the route may not be entirely direct as it seems. So let us all watch our step and as we make our way. Alright. Ooh. More stuff for later. Alright for me. Alright, I will fly. Ooh, here's a crit. Oh fuck. Ah! There we go. Hey, there we go. We're advancing the story far along. Good and quickly. Hey, another Aether current! Alrighty then. Alright, Graha. Alright, it appears to be a console. Right, but it seems unresponsive. Would you take would you care to take a look at it? Okay. You're touching and smacking and tending to the console, but there is no response. Wow. No luck. I see. But there must be a way to activate it. There must be.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
We tried banging it, but it didn't work.
As am I. Operating such consoles is trying enough, but if we can't even activate it...
Perhaps there is a way.
Is there?
First, consider the world that has been recreated here. Its inhabitants were machines who gathered combat data to enhance themselves. And among the many wars they waged, the most notable was that against the dragons. As you've doubtless surmised, I believe this was the homeworld of Omega.
Yep.
Sid built a jamming device to defeat it, a device which generated massive bursts of lightning, its sole weakness.
That's all well and good, but what does that... Wait. You're not thinking to strike the console with lightning, are you?
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I am. Ask yourselves this. Why would an entity as puissant as Omega not be designed to suppress the effects of lightning?
Because it relies upon it, or something akin to it, as a source of energy.
My thoughts exactly. And there is a good chance the same is true of the Omicrons and their devices. So, shall I cast caution to the wind and try something reckless and dramatic?
Yeah, it wouldn't be the signs if it wasn't. Have at it. Sure. Not sure it's a good idea. Or I could use my custom-made Omega Jammer. Wait. Oh, wait. I think I saw... Do we still have it?
Wait, you still have it?
I
Citadel
did
is the
it!
legendary device which brought low the super weapon Omega.
Oh my god, he's such a fanboy, man. He is such
Wait. The actual device was much too big to lug around, so you must only have the control module. And there I was getting all excited. Never mind. An old-fashioned spell will suffice.
If only we had brought it with us. If only. Oh my gosh. Oh, such a fanboy. Alright. Oh, that worked.
It worked!
Of course it worked. Oh, this music sounds familiar. Oh.
Communications module 1. Connection established. Transmission. Strategic matrix Sigma 1 now online. As a primary strategic matrix, you may address me as Sir.
Holy sh...
Checking for new communications. None found. All units, please maintain current state. End transmission. Closing connection.
Wait! We have questions for you. Of late, no mission orders have been issued. Why not? Has there been some manner of trouble?
Reply. The Extended Operations Unit is yet to determine guidelines for future assignments. All strategies are calculated, devised, and actioned in accordance with set guidelines. In the interim, all citizens are directed to maintain a state of combat readiness. End reply. Awaiting query.
Can you tell us why the Extended Operations Unit hasn't yet determined the guidelines?
Unable to comply. Information unavailable or access restricted.
In that case, is it possible for us to communicate directly with the unit?
Access denied. Unable to establish connection.
Is there anything you can tell us? Have there been any abnormalities, like a threat to the star or widespread unrest?
Reply. Negative. All citizens continue to operate at maximum efficiency. If your operations are suboptimal, please proceed to a maintenance facility for evaluation. Otherwise, stand by at your designated post. End reply. End transmission. Closing connection.
Well, that wasn't much help.
I could activate it again, but I doubt it would be productive. What do you think?
If all the Omicrons really were running as efficiently as it claimed, then I doubt they were hoping for life here to end. As this Sir told us, there just haven't been any new instructions, and everyone is standing by.
Should be standing by at any rate. If there are those that are neglecting their duties, perhaps we can glean a clue from them. I propose we take another look around, and also try to find the operations unit.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. Alright, Alpha now. Let us focus on the search on the outpost. Alice and I will try to speak with the Omicrons this time, and we'll hope we might learn something new. Meanwhile, perhaps you and Graha could observe from a distance. These beings are systematic and routine by nature. If there are any, they aren't as they should be. It wouldn't be too difficult to spot them. There are no questions. Let us begin at once. Alright. As we came this way, I believe I spied promising vantage point. Follow me. Alright. Are there any aether currents over here? Yes, there is! There's one. Alrighty then. Alright, let's just make our way all the way over here. Alright, where you at, Graha? No, I'm not speaking over here. There's over here. Where the heck are you? Oh. I went the wrong way. Okay. What? Ah, there we are. Search base Omicron and Aaron. Okay. Alright, let's see. Search for Omicrons that would not be on standby. And search that are not. Okay. Omicron wonders uncertainly as it's lacking a clear objective. Oh, that was easy. Well, let's speak with it. There's one. An Omicron wandering aimlessly. Where? Ah, I see it. Oh. It's left the base. Let's follow it. Alright. Right there, follow this. We'll move through here. Alright, move through. Oh, God dang it. Good lord, I hate hexagons. Alright. Well, great. No, thank you. Ooh. Aether current. Alright, Graha. What'd you find? A portal? It's not here, but it definitely came this way. It must have used the portal. Then we'll go through it and see what we find. Alright, will do. Alright, I think after 2 missions, I think I might end the stream. Cause I really want to save the last couple missions, because it looks like we're reaching near the end of Endwalker's main game. I really want to save those for an entirely one stream, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna have enough time to play, but we'll see. Whoa! These are reskinned versions of the, what's it called? The Garlean bike people, whatever they are. Alright, let's see, go this way. Oh shit. Okay, hang on. Oh, fudge off. Alright. Shout him. Alright, let's see if we have enough time. Alright, Omicron. Omnicron. What am I staring at? What is your query? Ah, you found it. What are you doing here? Of course they would ignore us. I'm looking at the tree. Oh. Quite an unusual specimen. What is that device attached to it? The tree is a sample collected from another star, as it cannot survive in our environment. However, it requires life support. That is the function of the device. Go to such lengths to sustain it. Is there something special about this tree? Being foreign matter, protocol requires we study it. As this task has been completed, the specimen may be discarded. However, when I beheld the tree, I am made to feel as though there is a problem. In order to become stronger, we have continued to enhance ourselves. Like we did countless others, we conquered the stars from whence this tree came. At the last remnant of a dead world. It is the last remnant of a dead world, and there is nothing towards which it may inspire, yet it grows, extends its branches, sprouts, leaves, and produces seeds. When does it continue? Why was it made to behave in such a way? And to what end? I do not understand. I think this might be the Omicron we have been looking for. I see. Out of curiosity, does this pen trail, to your duty? No, it does not. My apologies. I shall return to my designated post and assume a state of combat readiness. So, it was acting outside its orders. Perhaps it's simply a malfunctioning Omicron. These are by no means uncommon. But it may also be a unit possessed by the ability to make decisions, one not unlike Sir. I believe this bears further investigation. What are you thinking, Graha? To endeavor to live even if we must depend on forces beyond our control. Tell me, Rex. One day when this adventure becomes a part of your epic, do you think I will be mentioned in it? Of course, why wouldn't you? You're not here so you can Of course, why wouldn't you? Okay, that's the most appropriate. You truly think so? That would be Hey, I shouldn't say such things. Until the moment comes to pass, never mind the embarrassment. Well, we had best get back to our task. Track down Sir and understand the nature of the emotion which bars our way. Alright. Alright, Graha. Alright, oh, hang on. Hang on, let me take a quick break. Need to go to the bathroom? Be right back. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Alright, Graha. We should return to the outpost for now. The others will wish to hear about the errant Omicron. Alrighty then. Alright, let's go. I think I got a couple of missions here. I think if I have enough time, I'll probably go beyond Forge Ahead into You're Not Alone, because I feel like it was going to be emotional. And then we'll save Endwalker, considering it has a dungeon and a trial. So we'll save that one for dead last, because oh, I need a water. Because it looks like it's gonna be a big grand finale for the final of the main game, and then we're gonna move on to the post game. All right, let's see. Oops. Good lord, why is it so hard to work on here? Yep. All right, that's a Nathan current. Oh, maybe we can save that for later for a story. Oh, might also lead to the tribal quest. Alright. Graha says you found a suspicious Omicron. That's good because the units were here were no help. They all had the same thing to say about the extended operations unit, that there is no way to arrange a direct meeting. Must be referring to Omega. Still, that serves to prove that it's business as usual at the outpost. But enough about us. Tell me you learned something more useful. An Omicron trying to make sense of the meaning of life? None of the others were even a fraction of this philosophical. This unit may very well be in a position of leadership, perhaps one even of those that comprise Sir. As we know, the Omicrons invaded other stars and enhanced themselves using the spoils of conquest. This is, with the technology at their disposal, they should be able to alter their bodies to be in part or in whole. Setting aside the question of motive, if Sir is, for example, wished to have an ordinary Omicron's body, I see no reason why it could it not be possible. The problem is how to go about ascertaining that that's what happened. When I attempted to probe further, I promptly ended the conversation. If it's indeed Sir, I doubt it would be willing to reveal its true identity. Oh, Alice had an epiphany. I have an idea. We use lightning on the console again, but we make it stronger, much stronger. At that moment, should the unit exhibit a reaction, that could suggest that it has a connection to Sir. An inspiring idea, I dare say. It's worth a try. I had a feeling you'd be on board. This time, you must allow me to do the honors. I will stand on guard in case the incarnation draws sentries in the scene. For my part, when I approach our suspect and divert its attention, during which time Rex and I want you to observe it closely for anomalous behavior. Will do. I should mention that shortly before you returned, an Omicron appeared from the same direction. Rather than entering the office, however, it headed towards the console. At first, I assumed it was a unit on patrol, but perhaps that could be our errant Omicron. You must seek it out and begin our operation at once. Alright? Alpha and I will stand by the console, and when it is time, we'll unleash a veritable storm. Alright. Raha? This will work, I'm sure of it. After all, our comrades are watching over us. Come, my friends. Let us find the doubt-plagued Omicron. Alright, will do. Alright, which direction? Ah, there you are, Graha. You're the one that was observing the tree, are you not? I'm fully glad I am, to find you again. I have a question for you about the device used to which sustains the tree. Provided it does not necessarily disclose the restricted information, very well. Graha has begun distracting the Omicron. Soon Alize will strike the console with lightning. Observe M017 closely for anomalous behavior. After Alize casts her spell, you may move the camera as well, zoom in the target, okay? Alright. Looks like you're ready to go here. Alright, Alize. Oh. Alright, try again. Oh. Alright, so that's definitely Sir. An anomaly, you say? Performing diagnostics. Error confirmed. My connection to Central Command is suffering from intermittent failures. I must leave at once and present myself to maintenance at the nearest facility. You will excuse me. No, we will not. What you need, my friend, isn't maintenance. It is to confront the truth. While we spoke with our comrades, struck the console used to communicate with, Sir. That is the cause of your anomaly. You're connected to Sir, aren't you? Affirmative. To what end you sought to ascertain this fact, I do not know. But before we speak further, we must move away from the other units. I do not wish them to know my true identity. Very well. Our friends are at the console. Let us head there. Alrighty then. Oh, I'm not alone. Right. Alright, let's do this.
As you have surmised, I am part of the shared intelligence of Skipper One. It was my charge to determine the optimal path to achieving our prime function. This body had been abandoned by its former owner and lay unused.
Why did he abandon it?
I took it and abandoned my own, and with it, my duty.
May we ask why you did this? From what we gather, it seems to be a personal matter.
Our kind did not always look as we do now. Long ago, we possessed frail and feeble bodies.
Oh shit. Hang on. Oh shit, what the heck happened? Alright, hang on. Shoot, my computer glitched out for a second. Alright. Alright, they possess...
Weakened by stronger races, our ancestors took to augmenting their flesh in order to defend themselves.
Ah. So they're not technically machines. They're like cyborgs.
What began with limited parts eventually spread to the whole body, and at last, a means was discovered to convert the mind into data, rendering even the brain obsolete. Such complete mechanical beings were called the Omicrons, and by their might, we came to reign supreme over the star.
Don't think there's more to the story.
Even then, we did not feel secure. For we knew that the universe was home to civilizations aside from our own. Civilizations that may be stronger still than us. Rather than risk becoming the subjugated, we chose to become the subjugator. We began our conquest of the stars, that we might acquire the resources and knowledge we needed to reign supreme. We were successful in that endeavor. So powerful did we become, we could lay low even the mighty dragons.
Yeah. Oh shoot, hang on. Where'd my chat go? Oh well, I'll fix that later.
But then something unexpected happened. I began experiencing an error. I could no longer determine an optimal path.
You were malfunctioning.
I performed numerous full system scans, each time finding no issues. Yet the error persisted. It was then that I speculated. What could happen if we grew so powerful as to have no equal?
Oh.
To become stronger was essential to our existence.
Oh boy, here we go.
Action has been in service to this objective. But if nothing lies beyond this, can it be truly said that it was essential? Have we been engaging only in wanton destruction?
You could find no threat to justify your purpose.
The Omicrons will never leave this star. They will stand by until their reserves of energy is spent. For I have no path to offer them. None.
It is not our place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omicrons. But surely, this does not have to spell the end of your people. With your power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose?
That is impossible. In the beginning, we had a higher purpose than our pursuit of power. But we lost sight of it when we so irrevocably altered our fundamental forms. When we cast aside our flesh, so too did we cast aside all that defined us. Nothing remains of who we once were. I have no aspirations. No longer can I dream. The vital spark is lost. Lost amidst circuitry and code and commands.
Indeed, Graha. Indeed.
I believe I know how to overcome this despair. The words are ready in my mind, but ere I speak them,
Not you too, Graha.
I want you to make me a promise.
Give me a moment.
Be it across time or space, our promises have always connected us. And so I ask that you indulge me once more, that this won't be the end.
No, it won't, my friend. No, it won't. Wait, and I'll do it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't hold back. First, I want to visit Ishgard with you. Properly. We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights.
Very well.
Next, you must regale me with your greatest adventures, in the places where you lived them, if possible. I may have read about all your deeds, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account. And last but not least, a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. We'll travel the lands, cross the seas, and take to the skies upon the eternal wind, and it will be marvelous. It will.
I am not ready for this. Fist bump.
If you would humor me a moment. When we awaken each
Oh,
morning,
come on. Why are you
how
gonna
can we
play
prove
tomorrow?
that we're the
Tomorrow?
same individual who retired the night before? Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories, yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly. What of our bodies, then? It is the same one, we might say, yet technically speaking, as living beings, our bodies are constantly changing. It will never be as it was at an earlier point in time. Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings. For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower, blended my soul and memories with those of another self. And each time I would ask myself, what is it that makes me, me?
If endless optimism, that's what?
No. But that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else. So I posit this. Who we were need not prescribe what we now hold in our hearts. Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. For me, that is being here with my friends, full proud of how much we've grown together.
Damn right we have.
So I urge you to not give up. Heed your heart's desire and hope that the future you long for shall be realized.
I cannot. We cannot. We cannot understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things.
We are not unalike, you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express and embrace my wants. If you like, I will tell you a tale. A tale of a world on the brink. Of a people who never gave up on the future. Of a man who realized his grandest dreams and then awakened to a grander reality.
Man, this is like raw. It's awesome. Damn it. And he went out like a true hero with a smile on his face. crystals. Different like Raha's doing.
You idiot! Just once, stay with us to the end.
Right? We can bring it back. We can bring it back. We can bring them all back. Oh, they all leave so easily if it's nothing. How do you think we feel? Next time we meet, I'll give them such a frick, and that'll be just the start. Alright. Alright. Damn, this song slaps hard. Alright, let's see. Mr. Sanders and Alphanos Counterance is a new song determination. That crystalline pass, God has paid it for us. Difficult as it is, we must carry on, for our friends, and all who await us in the faith. Let us come and seek a path at the beginning. It appears to be near the outpost. We must forge ahead. Let's finish this. Look, Rex. Portal has opened. It will surely deliver us as true. It must. Alright. Well, here's where the path begins. It ascends to dizzying heights. Let's make our way one step at a time. Our friends got us this far. Their courage, their strength, their wisdom, their love. We owe it to them to continue, no matter how long it takes. Alright. Where to? All right. It's over here. Listen to the silence. Baker will scout ahead. Ishola and Uranja would trade opinions and other subjects. Raha would join in their discussions, or else chat with me and Halsey about the mission. Estinian would be near apart, yet present. All while you would come and go, whenever you are needed, and all together we would travel. I can hear all my footsteps, my heartbeat, so much quieter now. But the fact that we can breathe continues on is proof that the others are still with us. They are. They are, aren't they? Yeah, they are. They're still with us. Gazing at the stars. Those broken stars I see, shattered, ruptured, unraveled. I wonder if there are also worlds recreated at their ends. The sight of them fills with sorrow I cannot describe, and a truth I cannot deny. Birth and death, whence we came. We will return a wheel from which there is no escape. And innumerable lights that shine in the distance, to think they all could have birthed civilizations. To think everything they built has gone to dust, their peoples lost to despair of the stars, floating to the seas of midnight. Ours is a lonely apparition. Yet no matter how many worlds we have meet in their ends, with you and Elevate beside me, there is nothing I fear, no oceans vast I cannot cross. Alright, which way? Looks like that way. Alright, let's continue. Look back on the path. Portal barely visible from up here. Surely come far, much further than we would have been possible had we kept chasing perfect ideals as we did in the past. It is because we have known failure and frustration that we have learned and grown from them, that Hylian has entrusted us with the mission with the fate of the very star. Is it all a dream? Isn't it? A long, elaborated dream? Any moment now, I'll wake up in my bed, still a student and grandfather alive. I'd go about my day relieved as the fragments of the other life fade away. And that would be happiness, wouldn't it? That none of it. No, no. I won't give up on the experience. Good and bad, they're mine. They are me. Alright, just a couple more to go. Offer a word of comfort. Oh, me? I think I'll have plenty of legs left in me. Don't worry. It's you I'm worried about. You always push yourself so hard for us, for everyone, and while we're here, we'll make sure to bear our share of the burden. Also no. Rest assured I'm fine, but thank you for your concern. Put it yourself. Though we can't afford to be too leisurely, neither need we rush unduly. You've crossed an impossible distance to stand here where we are now. We're a few steps from the journey's end. It will be over before we know it. Yeah. Alright, look at the path ahead. Oh, this is it. The end of the path. The beginning of whatever awaits. There will be greater hardships. We may be made to feel powerless. Yet come what may, let us have no regrets. Let us have pride in what we have achieved. In what we have achieved and how it changed us for the better. What's worth fighting for and dying for, as they did. That was they? There's some structures up ahead, still a ways to go before we reach the dead sun. Given all this, I know how naive it must be to sound to hope it all work out somehow. Still, you'll forgive me if I wish it all the same. And for you most of all. Not that you of all people need it. It's just that after you help you've given me, for once I want to be the one to help you. Just being on this path with me is good enough. Both of you. Well, here we are. Oh. This is almost. Huh. Seems like a normal. It's not unlike many cities we've known, but it's deadly quiet. Perhaps the inhabitants are within the building or invisible to our senses. Wrong on both accounts. There's simply no one here. Oh, there you are, Medion. Medion! This is how I found it when I arrived. Another star which once pulsed with life, but no longer. How it ended, I do not know. Invasion? Sickness? Suicide? None can say. None live to speak up for the dead. They are gone. Gone. Search all you like, but you'll only end up turning back. Alright. If there is no one here, then neither should there be a motion to bar our way. Yet Medion Khan, convinced, will turn back. What riddle is this? Alright. Alright, Jose. You are not alone. Whatever Medion may have said, we should confirm it with our own eyes. We need to have a look around. Indeed. At the very least, it doesn't appear to be a spawning place like those before. With split up, it shouldn't take long to cover the area. Alright. Final mission for the stream. After this, I'll sign out. So anyways. You think you caught me? This form is barely a drop from the ocean that swirls within the dead sun. Even so, I could easily unmake you. You are only still alive because you're comrades, but they cannot protect you forever. Until they fade away, I'll satisfy myself with watching you try and fail to find a way out of this lifeless place. What happened to that adorable little bird girl that wanted to have maple covered apples? Or Medion. Hello. Nope. No response. Oh, look at this. Were it not for the thick layer of dust, One would imagine someone drinking from these cups moments ago. Huh. Maybe there is someone here. Object resembles a tree and it appears to have been fashioned from a stone-like material. Erected in the place of an actual tree, or to serve some other purpose. Perhaps regardless, there is no one left to explain to tell the story. Alright. Ah, it's a bar. This place is reminiscent of a bar, but neither patrons nor staff are anywhere to be seen. Egg-shaped containers on the shelves with loose few sittings on the counter, vessels for beverages in the likelihood. The venue busting with activity until it was not. Alright, now where to? 'Cause I got 2 more to go. Nothing over here. Ah, there's one. Sounds like metal, so it's not. No, it's not dirt or stone. In the distance, you glimpse Elevate, picking her way through the ruins. They otherwise spy no signs of life. Can anyone hear me? Echoes faintly. Your call echoes Your call echoes faintly before being swallowed by silence. Alright. Nope. Ah, there's one. What's this? Though set silently off the ground, it appears to be a door. Where the objects to be left could be letter boxes. The door is rusted shut and firm of dust. All suggest no one has come through in a long time. Alright. Guess we can go back to Alizé. Rex, take a look at this. If the road was a little longer, we could take it just beneath to just beneath the dead sun. And suppose this is where the reconstruction ends. How about you? Did you find anything interesting? I see. I noticed the same things. Cup left on the table, chairs out in place. I don't know what happened here, but I do know I don't want to be alone anymore. I searched enough for now. Let's find Alphino and compare what we've learned. Alright. There you are, Alphino. Lost in your train of thought, I see.
Did you find anything?
Huh? Nah. Wait.
No, this place is completely deserted. And I can't see how we're supposed to move on from here.
Neither can I. It's quite the quandary. There are no denizens to bar our path, yet there is no way forward.
For another mystery, We did find signs of very recent life. You'd swear everyone just vanished into thin air.
Yeah.
I wonder how many ruined worlds like this has Meteion seen.
A lot.
Ah. Could it be? Yes. Yes, I believe I may have puzzled this out.
You have?
Despite how it appears, it's no different this time. There is someone here who has wished for this ruin. And I believe that together, Alize and I can overcome their will.
I was afraid of that. I won't allow it.
I'm afraid it has to be done. For our comrades, for everyone on Aetheris, and for myself. I will not pretend otherwise. I have my fears. Not for myself, but for you. The last to remain. You are no stranger to carrying the burden of others. But I can only imagine how heavy the weight would be this time. As your friend, I cannot bear the thought of making you suffer so.
Then why suggest such a thing? It's too much to ask of anyone, even him. Why must he be the one? Why must he fight alone? More than a hero, he's a dear friend. Not only to us, but to so many others. There are so many people in the world who care for you, and yet... and yet...
Alize, I have an idea. Given the nature of this realm, it may be possible to do more than unbar our friend's path. We might also pave him a new one. For instance, a path where he finds happiness at journey's end. This much, I think we can believe with the utmost conviction, no matter how deep our despair. So please, believe in us too, and press on.
Will do.
Thank you.
This was gonna hurt.
What are you?
If the plan's decided, then let's not dally.
Ah, there you are. It was as I said, was it not?
It was. We couldn't find anyone. But this place isn't entirely deserted, is it? You are here. You sought out a star of promise and found a ruined husk. Like us, you explored the devastation. Like us, you were stricken. Horrified by the thought that so many lives could be snuffed out as if they were worth nothing. And the thought that you would have to bear the terrible tidings to Hermes.
Yeah, I've noticed.
That which you saw and felt, you shared with your sisters, as did they share their own grim findings with you. Overcome by the pervasive despair of these stars, some of you inadvertently ushered their peoples to their ends. Knowing the horrors you know, anyone would feel the same. They would fear what lies ahead and struggle to move forward.
Fear. I had forgotten that such a thing existed. So focused have I been on shepherding despair.
If you can remember, then you can still face and overcome your own fear.
Why would I bother with such an insignificant emotion? If the despair I command is as a raging river, then fear is but a trickling stream. It can do nothing to alter my flow. You spoke with their
Oh,
elders,
Jesus!
heard their tale of what awaits the universe. It's true. The stars grow colder and more distant. Eventually, all will enjoy frozen
Oh, boy.
solitude.
You're the rest of the
Using
mediums.
the power of Dynamis, I'm hastening that process. In so doing, nothing will be born ever again. Everyone will remain dead. Alas, it will take time for that to happen. So in mercy, I sent you my gift, to spare you needless suffering. Don't worry. Even if no living witnesses remain to mark the event, I'll make certain that Atheris has a proper end.
For all the power you wield, you're more fearful than the familiar you used to be. That Meteion feared simply to move forward. But your fear is such that you've given up on everything. I know it well. That sense of defeat. I've tasted my fair share of it. But as many times as we've fallen down, we've learned how to pick ourselves up and carry on. We take each other's hand, share in each other's courage, follow in each other's footsteps, and turn sorrow into strength.
You tell him,
There are
Malazay.
times when we fail. We bear wounds that do not heal. But these experiences are part of life, and they make us stronger. We rise, fall, and rise again.
Forge ahead.
Don't worry about us. You must take the next step, and all the rest after that.
Thank you, guys. I'm alone. Earlier in Old Charlian. Oh no, what's gonna happen?
Please. Please. Oh, please let them all be safe.
Oh. Huh. Oh boy. Here we go.
Cryle? Are you all right?
It's nothing. Just a headache.
More than just a headache.
They'll be fine. I know they will.
What's that?
Apologies for the interruption. A man arrived on the last ferry. An associate of the Scions.
What?
He wishes to speak with you at once.
Who? You're fucking with me right now. I swear to God, if it's Xenos, motherfuck. If it's Xenos, I swear to Xenos, I swear to you. I swear I will put you in the ground. No. The city devoid of life, he sensed the presence of another. The sorrow of thousands of worlds weigh heavy, and yet you walk on. You're unable to resist certain.
If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you.
Ways from the past.
Do not despair. You are not without allies.
Oh, why?
What we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
Man, this is emotional.
Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
All of the fallen. Whew. Damn, this is making me cry a lot.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price.
And we for our part are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
Holy shit. I'm trying to figure out who is who.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn.
Yo, this is epic.
A future shaped by the choices we made in ways we could never have foreseen.
Yet miracles do happen, so let us pray and win
Oh,
our friends.
they're back. I wonder if this is gonna be rain.
I won't stop praying until
I knew it! This is gonna be our friends, isn't it?
Strong art thou, mortal.
Midgard Silver!
Look to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
We'll do, Vina.
Let's finish this.
Damn straight, Thancred.
Here the path ends. There is no way to reach our nest. I told you. Resignation and acceptance reign in this place. The rejection of life by those who came to curse it. Those whose dreams were unfulfilled, whose prayers were unheard, whose labors were unrewarded. Hope cannot deliver you unto hopelessness. Our refuge is beyond you. Always has it been. Such is the nature of this place.
I refuse to believe that.
You should have remained on Atheris. Struggle will avail you not, nor will it grant your comrades peace. Come, let me relieve you of your burden. You have suffered enough.
I don't think I will.
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't.
How do we make peace with
That's why it's too soon for this to end.
There are so many people in the
You
world.
must triumph.
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
I am ever grateful. Came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know.
After all these years, is this the answer I was hoping for?
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
And Godspeed.
Perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Of course, remember him itself at a time like this. We won't forsaken our cause.
bid them remember, but all this time I'm the one who had forgotten. A right fool you've made of me, Hermes.
I'm sorry, I can't contain myself!
And to add insult to injury, I've been denied a sound rest, forced to watch this clamorous show.
Oh, come now. It's been a gripping tale. Unbreakable bonds and noble sacrifice, sprinkled with moments of levity to counterbalance the pathos. It's got it all. I, for one, would have been perfectly content to watch enraptured from the stalls.
It's good to have you back, boss!
But I won't say no to a bit part.
Holy shit!
What are you?
Half-faded souls of the dead. Isn't it painfully obvious? Worry not. We haven't the power to defeat you, nor is it our duty to do so. Not anymore. That being said,
I'm in tears!
Score to settle. So here I am, Vinar. I suppose you needed me to tie it all together, these frayed threads of our history. But knowing you, I suspect there's a joke in it too. Oh yes, I can imagine you gloating over my forgetfulness. Were I feeling charitable, I might assume you had left room for the possibility of this outcome. Even so, you'll get no applause from me. A single gesture will not lighten the burden I've had to bear. Still, you must be commended. Our methods would not have brought mankind this far. And so, as a show of respect to the last of us, I make this declaration. You will not end our journey.
Yeah! Let's go!
Our answer. The answer of all lives of Atheris, past and present.
As you've called us to the stage, so shall we perform. And creation magics never fail to please. Drawing upon the hopes of your comrades, we will make for you a new path.
What form said path takes depends on you. So focus. Focus and envision that which rejects the claim that you cannot attain your goal.
Will do. Alright. Focus.
Ours is the wisdom to weave the fabric of reality. Ours is the power to create.
Yeah, I'm doing it, look! Oh!
Meteor.
Oh, Hermes!
Though I gave you these wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run, and so much more. A flower.
Yeah.
Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
These Elpis blooms serve as proof that this realm is not utterly devoid of hope. No more can you deny its power. No more is yours the dominion of despair.
Looks like Hermes did keep his promise after all.
In case the practical implications were lost on you, your comrades no longer need fight their fight. So go on. Call them back to your side.
I'll do! Good to see all of you guys back.
May you ever walk in the light.
You too, Heidelin.
Ugh, how disappointing. Not even a single scar in the making to brag about.
You'll find a way regardless.
Honestly, this is far more than any of us could have hoped for. Let us be thankful.
Indeed. That we thus stand reunited is a gift. Let us not squander it, and see that we all return to Etheris.
Will do.
As soon as we've averted the final days.
Good to see you again. Our heroic sacrifice paid off, I take it.
You were always on about not making a noble sacrifice, and then you made the noble sacrifice. So it's good to have you back. All of you.
Come,
every
my friends.
single one of you.
Let us carry on and finish it. Together.
Will do. Come with us, Medion. Oh, that can't be good. That looks like a giant egg.
Can you hear me? The voice is within, crying in pain, wailing in sorrow, hurting, hurting. End it. Silence it. Silence our song of oblivion.
The way is open. They can proceed.
So it seems.
Once again, you saved their butts, Silk.
You're leaving?
Probably not willingly.
Of course. The encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by Heidelin's magic. But more than that, The future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost. But though you defeated me, my ideals are inviolate, invincible. Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something for me, save our star.
Will do.
See this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and with elation in your hearts, bid the final curtain fall. Only then may it rise again, and a new tale begin, with new parts for all to play.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
Yeah.
Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north?
No.
The fabled golden cities of the New World, the sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isles. What about Mericidia, the southern continent? Do you know aught of its present state of affairs?
No. But I really want to know.
Not. Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance.
Ooh.
All of which is to say, expand your horizons, go forth and seek discovery. Some of the civilizations in the reflections will surprise you. As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much. I certainly did.
Whoa, what? You were of them too?
I pray we meet again. If not in this life, then perhaps another. Whensoever it should be, I trust it will be a most joyous reunion.
For you, maybe. I want nothing to do with it.
Oh, don't be that way.
So long, my new old friends. Oh man. That's one hell of a way to end the stream. I don't think I ever knew what to say to that man. In retrospect, I always felt like the wrong thing. But past notwithstanding, he came to your aid at your moment of need. And we are here, and we will not squander this chance he has given us. We'll see this tale to a triumphant conclusion. Let the final curtain fall. Alright. Alright, so... Whew, okay, we're saving that for the next stream. But, we're probably gonna save that all the way until Friday, because on Wednesday I want to do collecting some tunes for, the 10th anniversary, tomb collecting. Even do the little side quest on there that they have on. If we have time, we'll probably do that on the start of the stream. But still, anyway, yeah. So we're gonna save the rest of the story for Friday, and on Wednesday we're gonna be doing tomb collecting. We're gonna be going on the copy factories, all 3 versions, to not make the stream boring. But anyway, this is a good enough time to wrap it up. You can follow me on my socials. My Twitter handle is @LigerKitty_Rex, and even though it's not on here, my Instagram is official Liger Rex. Official Rex Liger Kitty official @official Rex Liger Kitty. My bad. And you can rewatch the vlogs later on my VOD channel, which is Rex Liger Kitty VOD. That's capital VOD in lowercase s. Thank you for coming to this very emotional stream, and I hope to see you again real soon. Later, Ligadors. Bye.